Hey, thanks for stopping by. Today we got the top 10 board games. Now these are based upon the units sold. Number 10, Life, with 50 million plus sold from the year it was introduced, which is 1960. The game of life is a classic board game where players navigate through life's milestones with a spinner determining moves and chance cards shaping the outcome. Players experience the ups and downs of life in an engaging, nostalgic journey. Number 9, Candyland, with 50 million plus units sold. It was introduced back in 1949. Candyland is a colorful, whimsical board game designed for young children. Players journey through candy-themed worlds, advancing along the winding path of colored spaces by drawing cards. With a simple rules and vibrant visuals, it offers a delightful introduction to board games and encourages imagination and fun for all ages. Number 8 is Backgammon. It had 88 million plus sold. Now, Backgammon, it didn't give me a year that it came out. It just says 3000 BC. Backgammon is an ancient strategy game on a board with triangles known as points. Players move their pieces, checkers, around the board based on the roll of the dice, aiming to the bear theme off the board. With elements of skill and luck, backgammon offers a timeless and dramatic gameplay experience. Number 7, Trivial Pursuit. With 100 million plus sold in its lifetime, which was introduced in 1981. Trivial Pursuit is a classic trivia board game where players test their knowledge on various categories. Players must move around the board by correctly answering questions, aiming to collect wedges in different colors to complete their pie. With this diverse range of questions, it's a challenging and entertaining test of trivia. Number 6, Battleship, with over 100 plus million sold in its lifetime, which was introduced in 1931. That one surprised me. Battleship is a classic naval combat game where players strategically deploy ships on a grid and take turns guessing the coordinates to locate and sink their opponent's fleet. With the deduction and intuition, players engage in a tense one-on-one battles, aiming to outmaneuver and outwit the opponent in this timeless game of naval warfare. Hey, what's your favorite game? Leave me a comment down below, let me know. Number 5, Clue, with 150 million units sold during its lifetime, which was introduced in 1949. Clue is a mystery board game where players assume the roles of characters investigating a murder in a mansion. By moving around the board, gathering clues, and making deductions, players aim to determine the suspect, weapon, and the room where the crime occurred. Suspenseful gameplay, it offers thrilling detective intrigue. Number 4 is Scrabble, with 150 million plus units sold since it was introduced in 1938. Scrabble is a word game where a player strategically places letters, tiles to form words on a grid board. Each letter has a point and value, and the players must aim to maximize their score by creating high-scoring words and utilizing the bonus spaces. With vocabulary skills and strategic thinking, players can complete and become the ultimate wordsmith. Number 3, Monopoly, with 275 million units sold plus from the year it was introduced, which is 1935. Monopoly is a classical board game where players buy, sell, and trade properties to build monopolies and bankrupt their opponents. With elements of luck and strategy, players navigate around the board, collecting rent and investing in property. With ironic tokens and fierce competition, it is a timeless game of economic power and negotiation. Number 2, checkers. It is estimated at 50 billion plus has been sold. Checkers is a classic strategy board game played on an 8x8 grid. Players maneuver their pieces diagonally, aiming to capture their opponent's pieces by jumping over them. With simple rules but deep tactics, players can strategize to control the board and outmaneuver their opponents, aiming for victory through cunning moves and thoughtful. Number 1, chess. The estimation is 3 million plus since they have been keeping track. Chess is a timeless strategy board game dating back over a millennium. Played on an 8x8 grid, players must command armies to distinctive pieces, each with unique movement rules. With tactics, foresighting, and planning, players will aim to checkmate their opponent's king while defending their own. It is the ultimate battle of wits and strategy. Hey, I hope y'all like this. If y'all do, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next video.